Today, the days have entered in July 2018, and they're closing to our declaration of a national shutdown in Uganda. My name, Prince Brightest News Juko Mazinga, President of the Federal Labor Democrat, political organization that pursues to bring democracy, freedom, and respect to human rights in Uganda. Following all dictatorial and tyrant leadership that has taken 32 years, inflicting agony and pain to the people of Uganda, undermining their human rights and freedoms, I want to remind you, people of Uganda in Uganda, Ugandans in the diaspora, of the national shutdown that we declared to take place on the 15th and 16th of July this month, 2018. People of Uganda, we call upon you to cooperate regardless to your political will. This call is for the benefit of Uganda and all Ugandans at large. Uganda has been going through vigorous pains, torture, kidnapping, looting of state-owned entities, looting of state resources, non-payment of teachers and all government workers, medical doctors and nurses, to the extent that the dictator Yoweri Museveni, instead of listening to the medical doctor's call for salary, he just sourced medical doctors from Cuba. I want to repeat the call for a national shutdown as the starting measure to end this tyrant dictator Yoweri Museveni and his NRM. On the 15th and 16th of July 2018, this month, it will be, 15th will be Sunday and 16th will be Monday. There will be no any operation in Uganda. That's what we mean by a national shutdown. Sit home to mourn for all our children that have been kidnapped and killed by state agents of Yoweri Museveni. Sit home to mourn for our prominent business people that have been killed by the state agents of Yoweri Museveni. Sit home to mourn for the decree of the social media tax that has been issued by Yoweri Museveni. It's a bad tax. Sit home to mourn for all the atrocities that Yoweri Museveni has inflicted on the people of Uganda. Sit home. The national shutdown is the only starting measure to end the false detentions in the safe houses in Uganda. It is the starting point to end the dictatorial regime of Yoweri Museveni. There will be no any operation, no taxis to operate across the country, no buses to operate across the country. Those companies of buses that go out of the borders of Uganda, like in the eastern region, Kenya, stop at Busia border on Sunday and Monday. You will start to drive on Tuesday, the 17th. Those buses that go to the southern region through Tanzania, stop your operation, close your operation. You will start on the 17th of July 2018. No trucks to operate, no businesses to open, no companies to open, and all companies close your businesses. Give these 2 days to the people of Uganda to sit home and show the dictator Yoweri Museveni and his NRM that the people are tired of agony inflicted to them by his leadership. Sit home, all Ugandans. No shops to open in the main towns and the city of Kampala. No shops to open. Nobody should open any business on this day. People who eat from their pockets buy food of 2 days, Sunday and Monday, the 15th and 16th of July 2018 respectively. We're not going to continue with this leadership, and we're telling you we have done all our groundwork. We need your participation. Sit home. Sit home. Don't go to the streets to avoid his tear gas. Sit home humbly. Nobody's going to come to you in your home. There is nobody who can tell me that people are going to work. To work for what? Whatever you work for your RM7. We are saying this is the beginning of the end of the dictatorial regime of Yoweri Museveni. And I'm repeating, no any operation in Uganda on the 15th and the 16th of July 2018. Christians, on that day of 15th, it will be a Sunday. Don't go far away from your local church for Sunday service. Go to your nearest local church. The churches that are in the city of Kampala and some main towns, you may go to your Sunday service not later than 12 noon. Close the church, go home. Leave the people to go and sit home. On that day, I request you, if you're going to the Sunday service on the 15th, to pray to the God Almighty to take Yoweri Museveni away from us. If actually the leadership comes from heaven or comes from God, let him take away this man if he's the one who brought him to us. We are tired of him. Let God take Museveni's life so that we can get rid of this dotard. The Muslims on that week, the last Friday, it will be 13th. Mumusabire lairi ekiro. Mumusomere mubina. Ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to take his life if he has resisted in power not to go. Don't ask God anything else on that day. Ask God to take Museveni's life. We are tired of him and he has resisted any power. The people of Uganda, as you go for a national shutdown, don't do any violence. Sit home. It's a national shutdown, no operation, nothing should operate in Uganda. We're allowing only the medical doctors and the nurses to travel. We are telling all universities and schools to close, not until the 17th of July 2018. All students, Makara University, close. Chambog University, close. Kumba University, close. Pala International University, close. Kampala University, close. And all the universities in Uganda, close on the 16th of July 2018. No operation, no nothing. All schools, high schools and primary schools, close on the 13th Friday, July 2018. Tell the learners to come back on the 17th. It will be a Tuesday. We don't want any business to operate. It's only the hospitals and the clinics that were allowed to operate on this day. Not any business should operate. We are allowing only and only the local shops, haberdashers in the local areas to serve the people, not in the main towns. If you open, don't regret. Any corporate, a franchise from abroad, like Game from South Africa, ShopRite, Nando's, Steers, inform your people, this is a shutdown, we're not going to operate. Don't regret. Uganda has been going in too many atrocities during the regime of URM7. Now it's the end of this regime. We want to end this regime as immediate as possible. URM7 has looted all state resources alongside the impoverished, suffering people of Uganda. There will be no operation. Embassies close. All embassies in Uganda close on the 15th and the 16th of July 2018. My name, Prince British Dinas Juko Mazinga, the president of the Federal Labour Democrats, a political organization that pursues to bring democracy, freedom, and respect human rights and human dignity in Uganda. And we want to come and rebuild our nation. We want to speed up economic reforms and economic transformation that will bring about socio-economic welfare to the people of Uganda who have suffered for the last 32 years. Sacrifice only these 2 days for the betterment of the nation and the people of Uganda. We are not going, I repeat, we are not going to exonerate anybody who is going to defy our call for a national shutdown. 15th and 16th of July 2018 is declared a national shutdown in Uganda. No any business to operate. I would like also to convey my message to the Inspector General of Police, Martin Okoth Ochola, to give security to the people. Your work is to give security to the people of Uganda, not to URM7 alone. We don't want to hear any chaos done by the police to the people of Uganda, as it was during General Kale Kayihura. People are going to sit down, and it's a sit-down strike. We are not going to protest jumping up on the streets or in the cities. We are saying people must leave the whole country barely free. Let Museveni realize that people are tired of his leadership. Ugandans have suffered for quite a long time. Nobody ever came to help. This is the time that we indicate our grievances, our grief, our pain that Museveni has inflicted on Ugandans. No any operation. I warn anybody who is going to defy our call for a national shutdown. Don't regret. Don't regret. We are tired of the dictator URM7 in Uganda. Thank you.